Welcome back to the Mental Health Minute. I'm Dr. Emily Mayfield, a licensed psychologist. Thank you for watching this video and being a part of the Mindset Therapy family. For today's video, I'm going to go over another term often seen when referring to narcissistic relationships, and that's the gray rock technique or the gray rock method. But first, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel. There have been several new subscribers and I thank you for joining the Mindset Therapy family. I hope to have the channel continue to grow as a way to reduce the stigma of mental health. By subscribing to this channel, you'll receive information on all things mental health while connecting with others. When you're in a relationship with a narcissist, things can be difficult. You might find yourself being idolized by the narcissist one day and then discarded when things don't go how they want. This back and forth in how they interact with you can be exhausting. Mix in their narcissistic rage when they experience a narcissistic injury, and you have a very volatile relationship. Despite your efforts to make changes for the relationship to work, it just isn't good enough. You, as a competent person who can consider the feelings of others, feels drawn into the relationship again and again because you have hope things will be better and different. This is a normal response to a healthy relationship. However, relationships with narcissists and other toxic people are not healthy and don't operate under the same rules of interaction. Narcissists enjoy manipulating their targets. This is how they control them and keep them coming back. At the root of narcissism is a need to control and manipulate. When you can control someone, then you can influence how they interact with you. For narcissists, this allows them to continuously have their partner believe they are at fault, while the narcissist continues to feed their belief that they're free of fault and blame. When the narcissist feels out of control of their environment, they look to control others. One way in which narcissists keep you engaged in their manipulative behaviors is through baiting. Baiting is where someone acts in a way to elicit a response from the other person. When someone says something false or hurtful about you, it's natural to want to defend yourself. When you respond to their hurtful statements, their baiting of you has been effective. When a narcissist has been able to target an area in which you feel vulnerable and bait you for a response, they can maintain control. If you continue to take the bait, the narcissist will continue to engage in baiting. There's a reward and benefit to that behavior for the narcissist. So how do you stop taking the bait and allowing the narcissist to maintain control over you? The answer is to use the gray rock technique. The gray rock technique or gray rock method is where you're no longer supplying any sort of response or pleasure to the narcissist. If you're boring and unengaging, then there's no longer any benefit to baiting or other controlling behaviors. When you interact with a narcissist, you want to give them as little information as possible for them to be able to use against you in the future. Narcissists are smart and have mastered the game of manipulation. Interactions with others aren't meant to bring positivity to the other person's life. Rather, it's an opportunity for the narcissist to get more information that they can later use against you. This is a game the narcissist loves to play. When you use a gray rock technique, you take away what the narcissist desires the most, which is attention. To use this technique, you interact minimally with the narcissist and you keep your responses short. When you no longer provide the supply to their narcissistic behaviors, you no longer serve a purpose for them and they'll move on. When you use the gray rock technique, you stick to only facts, provide minimal details to your responses, don't tell them about your personal life, and don't ask questions. If you ask them questions, they will take that as you having an interest in their life. It's normal to want to continue conversations started by someone. However, it's important to stick to your boundaries. Once you provide any interesting information, an aspect of your life, or ask a question, you've been baited by the narcissist. This process will take practice, but over time, you will learn how to have a different type of conversation with the narcissist in your life. What you'll see is you have become boring and not worth talking to, so the narcissist will move along. The quicker they move along, the better, because that allows you to see it was never about you and them caring about your life, but about how your life allowed them to continue to be supplied with the information they could use to boost their ego while bringing you down. Comment below on whether you've tried the gray rock technique and whether you found it to be successful or not. As people consider this method, it'll be helpful for them to hear what has worked and didn't work for others. Also, if you enjoyed the content of this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button to be a part of the Mindset Therapy family. I look forward to seeing you at the next video. Have a good day.